day everyone, and welcome back to another shell finding adventure. We are still at Burrum Heads just for a little bit longer, and then we'll head over to Harvey Bay and see if the seaweed is let up anywhere. Anyway, we're going to start things off with this guy. It's a pen shell. I picked up a couple of these in the last episode, except they had darkish markings on them. This one's free of those markings, but the shape of it leads me to believe it's probably one of those bi-coloured pen shells. Anyway, as I said, we are just going to look a little bit at this beach before hopping up to Harvey Bay, and that's because from the beach access, I went to the west last time, and that's fine, but this time I'm going a little bit east, and very recently, a third of the eastern way can be shelled, but the other 2/3 cannot. So that is a green zone, kind of closer to the mangroves there. So we're going to go as far as we can for legal shell collecting, and then we're stopping and turning around. My goodness, look at this one. Here's a very, very small joined propeller arc shell. Oh, that's just a very, very cutie patootie one. Yes, you are large with some very nice edges. Look at him. He doesn't have like chips and breaks. I mean, nothing that would bother me anyway. Maybe like the point is a little less pointy than it could be. Honestly, it's very nice. I believe this one is the comb-like razor clam, although I was reading something like literally yesterday that was telling me it's probably something else because it's very often misidentified. Honestly, like the people who are like the scientific-minded people just like to like reclassify shells that look exactly the same all around the world. So, you know, who can really know? A shell is a shell after all. Looks rather nice as well. Yeah, or he's got like a honking bit of shell material out right there. Dude, what happened? Anyway, once again, it is another joined propeller arc shell. That one is very nice. Look at this one. I'm getting like all the different pen shells today, everyone. I know pen shells aren't super popular, but it's what I'm coming across. So this one is a lot like the other pen shells I already picked up, but obviously it's got some absolutely awesome little serrated prickly textures on it. This one I've been calling the prickly pen shell. It's always exciting to find one of these guys. Yeah, he is lovely on that inside. He's a little bit broken on that other side there, though. It is a hammer oyster. I've actually noticed a few of them on the walk this morning, but they've been super crusty, like absolutely disgusting, gross, crusty stuff grows all over these guys. So, I guess I was waiting to find a nice one. Oh, look at all of his pretty colors. Yeah, I wonder if he'll turn white when he dries. This one is a jingle shell. I collected a few last time, but they were a pale golden color. This one's like gold, but mostly a deep bronze color. Oh, that's very nice. And of course, sometimes these are called baby's feet because it looks like there's a baby's footprint right in the middle on the back there. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was expecting to collect, you know, jingle-wise. Actually, this one's quite nice and golden. They're a little bit lighter in color. In real life, I think. I don't know. Anyway, it is another jingle, but this one is joined with his back half. So the back half has a big hole in it, and I think that's where the jingles attach themselves to whatever they attach themselves to. Anyway, a lot of joined ones have been washing up here like this lately. More hammer oysters. I wonder if these two belong together. I mean, do they look like it? I think they're a pretty good match, and they were right next to each other. Yeah, that's a perfect match. Okay, yes, both halves of a hammer oyster this time. They don't look like much on the outside for sure, but they are beautiful silvery blue on the inside. It is about, 20-25 minutes up the road. We are at our favorite Harvey Bay beach, and there's not that many shells on the rack line, guys. I'm a bit worried. We'll see what we can manage, though. A bit of a high and dry rack line with some very old shells. Nothing too interesting, but this one looks rather nice. Let me just get out the old crusty bits of seaweed. The seaweed is not as present today as it has been, thankfully, but it is still hanging around. This is both halves of a pill arc. I reckon they can clip back together pretty easily. There we go. Yes, come here, lovely. I see you are still shining. shiny. You are a nice one. That is a lovely maroon-coloured sworded moon snail. The sworded moon snails can come in blue and grey and maroon and kind of a purpley colour as well. Back down to the more wetter, moister rack line. I might pick up a couple of these when I see them. Yes, he does have a little predator drill hole right there, so he was eaten. This is a Dicenia clam, probably the mirror Dicenia. Might pick up any of these that I see too. Wait, is he like, does he have stuff inside of him? Does he have stuff inside of him? I think it is just sand in there. This one's a very fresh looking fingernail clam. Hello, I really like the coloration on you. Let's take a look at you. It's very discoloured, or maybe that's just like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to say he's a bit discoloured. That is a sworded moon snail. He looks absolutely awesome with some yellow on him there. Got a bit of black on his swirl. Where did he go? There he is. Yeah, just a nice oddball one. I was starting to pick up more of those Mirror or Myra Dicenias. I nearly crashed that with my foot because I was not paying enough attention. This is really odd seeing one of these on this side of the beach. Oh my good golly goodness, and the other side looks even better than the side that was facing up. It is one of my favorites from here recently. It is an Orange Leaf Tellin. Very, very yellow coloured, but there's a bit of orange on the inside. Super delicate, super lovely, and this one's even got some spines on its spine. It's just like a little treasure on the mudflats, really. Well, I was just deciding to wash up Mr. Tellin, found another joined propeller arc, very unusual here. I'm just going to be picking up some more of these fingernail clams. There's one here, there's another one there, there's about 3 more over here, so I'm just going to gather up a couple of them while I can. Yeah, there we go, all very fresh and lovely. This is a good pull. This is a good pull. I was just going to collect up a handful and say, oh yes, the fingernail clams, they're very seasonal. A lot of them wash up empty during the warmer months. Oh, he is right over here. Look at him. I'm sorry, that was slightly off camera. Look at him. Let me get out of that wind. Oh, he's nicer than the big one. I love the big one, but he's got some chips around the corners. This one looks like immaculate and perfect. Yet again, it is a beautiful Orange Leaf Tellin. Both sides are intact. Is it just me, or does it look like he's got like dimples along that part of the shine, like something like pected? I don't know. Anyway, lots of cool bivalves. I wasn't expecting anything in the little pools that are around here. There's usually nothing in them, so lucky me right now, I guess. Got all excited. I got all excited, everyone. It's not an Orange Leaf Tellin. It's just an orange leaf. I walked past that when I was like the little pool I was in is literally just behind me. Oh no, look at him. I say no because I cannot keep him as much as I would love to keep the shell. It is together. Oh, excuse me, I'll pick that up in a second. It's a Lamellate Venus, and most possibly a live one. I will be putting him back into the water, although that water is like bath water. I don't know if he's better off in the hot water or in the hot sun. It's hard to say. Well, I squatted down to get a little delicates box out for my bivalves. Notice this guy. Also notice that he was joined. It's hard to see. He's got like a shell in there. I think he's pretty empty. I don't actually know what this one is. Yeah, I've never seen this shell before. It's something new to me. I don't know if I like it or not, but I like new shells. I don't know what its name is, but it can come as well. Also, there is a cute little sworded moon snail here. We will take him too. I swear I do not have eyes. Oh my goodness. I do not have eyes. There's one here. There's one here. They're all a little bit chipped. Let me just gather them up first. There's one here. What are you all doing on the beach? Are there any more? Oh, this is why I cannot have nice things. Oh my goodness, a bounty of these beautiful little treasures today. That is like what? 5 Orange Leaf Tellins all in this one area, kind of around this clump of seaweed. And in the little pool over there. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's super exciting. I honestly, I've not had much luck on this side of the beach here in quite a while since the seaweed came, so that is very exciting for me. That's good luck. No, I'm not looking at the broken Orange Leaf Tellin. I want this that's significantly less, it's whole, significantly less colourful. Look at him. Oh, don't, Maddie, do not drop more shells. Oh my God. This one is a little land snail. I've never seen this one before. I have no idea what it is. It's almost semi-transparent. It is like paper thin. You got to remember that seashells can have very thick shells because being in the water helps them move their weight a lot more easily. But with land snails, a lot of their shells are very thin because they have to like move it against gravity. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea what it is. I'm sorry for rambling. Be still my heart. It looks like it's got its whole lip. It looks fresh. It's a grey-green one as well. Oh my goodness. Thank the moon snail lovers out there. You gave me the energy to find this one. I'm not even making sense. I'm just happy I found a nice moon snail from here after a while. It is a lovely bladder moon snail. He's even got like a nice scar on the side. I think it makes him look more unique. But, you know, some people like him and some people don't. It is extremely strange to find here. I mean, I know I found that tiny little one off camera, which I showed after the fact. It's very odd to find nice, fresh, joined propeller arc shells at this beach. There's plenty of them up at Burrum Heads where we were, you know, a couple of minutes ago. Very unusual to find them at this beach specifically. I mean, I might have found like 2 or 3 joined ones ever here. This is a very nice one. Also, I couldn't get that sand out. It's very nice because it has a lot of interesting color on it. We've got some oranges, we got some yellows and some blacks from being discolored in black sand. That is a super cool one. It looks kind of pale, but I want to see its hull. Are you going to be a pretty one? I mean, it looks nice enough. It's not very colorful, but it looks pretty good otherwise. Oh yes, I am a professional and absolutely told you the name of that one. It's a commercial scallop. That one is another type of moon snail from here. Yes, lovely and empty, lovely and shiny on top. It is a conical moon snail. The easiest ways to tell the difference between these guys and the sorted moon snails is that the conical moon snails have a brown opening. The sorted moon snails have a very red one. Oh, there we go. He looks pretty good. Another grey-green bladder moon snail. Let me get out of that wind. Oh, I am lucky. Look at his coloring. Ooh, he's all whole. Oh, he's even got like the loveliest, like, how would you describe the color of that tip? A lovely caramelly yellow tip? I don't know, I must be getting a little bit hungry. It's a little baby Baler shell with some absolutely beautiful red on him. Earlier, well, in the last episode that is, I collected a few Baler shells that were very white and sun-baked. Honestly, finding one with color on it, like to this degree, is very rare. They don't wash up in very nice, colorful quality often. Oh, that is super cute. He's probably going to be the favorite today. I think I might already love him. The pill arc, kind of closer to the high and dry rack line. I should have like looked in there a bit more properly before sticking my thumb in it. No, it's fine. It's not goopy. It's very nice. This one is lovely and joined, although I do bleach these guys to remove that brown, hairy periostracum from them. Know what is happening, but my luck is lucking out. I think his join, like, yeah, I saw it kind of like flapping in the breeze. His join is about to detach. Oh, yes. Yes, look at him. His edges are perfect. I mean, all the ones I picked up near the seaweed, they did have some chips and stuff, except for the little juvenile one. This one looks really, really good. Oh my goodness. Can I just like, oh, I didn't want to fold you in half that way. I just need to fold it in half nicely and put him away. There we go, into the bucket of chaos. Sir, you look beautiful and perfect. Oh, he's a little... Is he a little chewed up on that lip? I think he's mostly fine. Maybe a little chewed up. The top of him looks wonderful. He's got a great tip. This guy is a Jewelled Dog Whelk. I mean, you could call it a nutmeg shell. I just want to be like super specific. Anyway, it's a nice uncommon find from here, especially in nice condition. Have I found a yellow bladder moon snail yet? I don't think I have. There we go. Just a little one. And he can go with my little off-camera conical moon snail as well. Dang, those yellow leaves, they're getting me every time right now. I gotta say, it is nice to be able to collect some nice shiny moon snails again. Yes, sorted. I also picked up another bladder moon snail, and this one looks like yet another sorted moon snail. Oh my goodness, I have missed the moon snail boys. Goodness, you know what, let's just not question it anymore. Oh, my luck is awesome today. Every time I've been walking past, I've noticed like 5 or 6 like yellow leaves, and I look at them like, oh, it's another one. I'm like, oh no, it's just a bloody leaf. No, this is like, finally, after 5 false starts, after that bounty from before, another Orange Leaf Tellin. I don't think I've collected one of these today. Kind of surprising because they're usually extremely common, but I just haven't seen them. It is a spotted strawberry top shell. It's actually got a very nice dark color about it. How do you look? I mean, he looks a little rough in places, not gonna lie. But it's the first scary Murex today. Wow, he's maybe a little bit more than a little bit rough. But anyway, still a fun one to find. Should I stop filming these? Also, yes, I am talking directly into the wind. Should I stop filming these? Oh my goodness. Can I get you out of the encapsulation of seaweed? Also, is this seaweed or is this algae? It's like someone put seaweed in a blender and blitzed it. Oh my goodness. Another beautiful orange leaf Tellin. I'm getting the name mixed up, aren't I? Did I mix it up last time? Anyway, what are you? I'm not actually sure. It's nice and joined as I can see. Please don't break the join. There we go. It's a very plain looking something or other. I have no idea what this bivalve is. I've never seen it before. It is extremely generic, round and white. I doubt I can get an ID for it, but you know, I'll give it my best shot. And also, yes, another bladder moon snail. I have been picking up a few of these off camera now. Hello, good sir. Oh my good golly goodness. I've only ever found one of these before. Oh my goodness, look at him. He's like perfect condition. It is a type of fingernail clam. I was literally looking at my my shell finds document table to like look at some of the names yesterday. So I remember this one is the Coltellus clam. I hope I'm getting it right. It's a very odd name. Oh my goodness, that's a really cool one. The first time I found it was not even at this beach too. It's another one of these mystery bivalves. I did actually pick up one off camera too, so this is the third one today. Again, no idea what it's called. I believe this is the first time I've seen these. Yeah, just got a very like thin profile with a nice angle on that side there. Not sure what it is, but I'll do my best to figure it out. Another big joined propeller arc shell from this beach. Again, very, very unusual to see joined ones here. This one is sitting up very weirdly. I think it maybe was there before. Anyway, someone probably kicked it. I don't know why they wouldn't want to keep it instead. I certainly want to keep it. It is another bladder moon snail. Goodness, that is a very nice one to see. I can already see that it is empty, hence why it being so nice to see. Anyway, it is a Lamellate Venus, lovely purpley pink on that hinge there, lovely frills. It's about half the size of an adult one, I'd say. I did have to leave an adult one behind because it was still alive, but yeah, still nice to get an empty one, of course. Okay, wow, this one is another surprise. I have to be very careful. These are like paper thin shells, I think. Yeah, super careful. It looks like it's just filled with sand. No, I'm not going to try to shake it to get out the sand because, you know what, that'll just end badly. This one's huge and lovely. It feels very heavy because it is so filled with sand. It's definitely not the mollusk inside there. Once again, a very thin shell. I believe this one was called, something like a duck's lantern clam. I'll have to double check if that's right, but that's what I'm going with. All of the goodies are at the shore. Oh, he's not bad on top. Oh, Maddie, stop flicking sand out of very delicate shells. I thought I heard that go creak. Yeah, he's got a crack in him. Probably already there, though. This one's a land snail. It's not a Biggendon banded land snail because he doesn't have any stripes on him. I got the name for it once upon a time when I found one once before. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but yeah, just another nice shell today. I am just like zooming in on this guy. He looks absolutely lovely. Oh, he's lovely on top. Oh, look at him. He's got lots of different striations of colour. Very exciting. Also, he is on the dry rack line. I'm walking back and kind of sticking a bit closer to the top rack lines. I didn't think a nice bladder moon snail would be up here, but yes, it is. There we go. I saw the tide going out this morning at Burrum Heads, and now I'm seeing it come back in the afternoon at Harvey Bay. What? Okay, last minute goodie. Hello. It's a very nice one. It's a very, very nice one. Look, he's like shiny. I was walking through here before. I was like, I only just moved down to the shore too because a high rackline was kind of bare. It's a Biggin banded snail. It's a land snail. Oh, it looks so nice on the bottom. The lip is perfect. It's got plenty of color. Sometimes a fresh one of these isn't super dark. I have found very dark ones. Also, I've noticed he's got a big bit of healed damage right there. So the snail, the land snail, got quite a bit, knocked around and bashed, and then he kept on healing and kept growing. Oh, that's very cool. I like that one very much. These guys really do look like little nuggets of gold, like little treasures, don't they? Especially like bouncing off this kind of weird blue-grey sand. But anyway, yes, here are the shell finds for a very short time at Burrum Heads before that new green zone, and afterwards at Harvey Bay. And oh my goodness, lots of interesting finds, lots of interesting bivalves, of course. And now it is time to talk about a favorite. So if you do have a favorite as well, please let me know down in the comments. My goodness. So yes, once again at Burrum Heads, we got some beautiful pen shells, bicolored pen shells, comb-like razor clams, and the prickly pen shell. Found a few hammer oysters, and I think I got a few propeller arcs too, although surprisingly the nicest propeller arcs were from Harvey Bay. That never happens usually. They're usually not like joined and fresh from there, so that was a very big surprise. And of course at Harvey Bay I found a whole bunch of very interesting bivalves. So my first special mention might go to this thing. Whatever this new type of clam is, I still don't know. I still haven't researched it. I really do like this one in particular though, because it's got some lovely orange through it. Still got its brown periostracum. Actually, all three of the ones that I found still had brown periostracum on them, so they were very fresh from wherever they washed up from. Another special mention, although I don't know how long it will last, because after I filmed finding it, I'm like, oh, there's actually quite a large crack on that joint. I don't think it's going to last long. It's very paper thin. I didn't even try to get the sand out because I'm like, yep, that's going to ruin it. Very nice, very delicate clamshell right there. I think it was, oh, you know what, I forgot, duck's lantern clam. I never knew if that was right to begin with. And you know what, last special mention for the bivalves, bordering on a favorite, is going to be this guy. Super cool. The first one I ever found was at, I think it was at Burrum Heads. So finding one at Harvey Bay was very unusual. I think that one was a Cultellus clam. But now on to my actual favorites. Oh my goodness. I really do like these Orange Leaf Tellins. They are just absolutely mwah, chef's kiss, beautiful kiss. I'm sorry, everyone. Probably, you know what, there's just a lot of very nice ones. There's a lot of very nice ones that aren't chipped or anything, aren't damaged. So yeah, that's probably one. That's probably a second favorite right there, although the joins are very delicate. It probably didn't help that I really wanted to put them in the sand. And the biggest, best one that I found for the day, yes, he can be another favorite as well. Absolutely beautiful, especially with that orange color on the inside. Okay, but I still have a few more favorites. Oh my goodness, this is a big one, isn't it? Another favorite goes to the beautiful little Lamellate Venus. I honestly think it's the first one I found in months and months, like first empty one. Absolutely beautiful, a lovely little one. I might give a favorite to, oh, you know what, I just like it, even with his like weird scars on the side. A lovely fresh Biggin banded land snail. I actually found a few land snails. Got the Biggin one, got the Blumfield's dark snail. I'm guessing the snail itself is dark because the shell is not. And a little mystery one down there. Oh my goodness, probably a special mention to those two land snails as well. But as for the final favorites, they're probably going to go to number one. The only nutmeg I found for the day, it's actually quite nice. Looking at it, the colors are very good, the shape is very good, the condition is nice, so he gets a favorite. But the top favorite is the one that I was very excited for. Super lovely, colorful little baby Baler shell. I don't know, it just speaks to me. I think it's a nice one, so he gets the final favorite for the day. And that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.